morning, Rodney. Well, 61, counting. I don't want to bask in 60 anymore. Not that I bask in it at all. I want to stay focused. I want to remember that all of this, everything is happening exactly the way it's supposed to. It's supposed to. I wish I wish there was that everything is happening exactly the way I like it. Wouldn't that be nice? There were times that things happened the way I like it. When I look back now, and I'm talking years back, when I finally got deep into the grips of my addiction, I can remember thinking this is exactly what I like. Just to fast forward and hate myself. But even that happened exactly the way it was supposed to. And I'm entering a new season of my life in which it's really, I need to trust God, trust my higher power even more now than ever. Because this is a crucial part of my recovery, and it's a crucial part of my life that I'm needed. And it's a crucial part of my life that they need me. I believe that everybody that's in my life is in my life exactly the way they're supposed to be. I believe that everybody who's left my life or who's leaving my life, that is also the same case. And all of it, a lot of it is out of my control. Some of it I've controlled. Some of it's been unmanageability. Others of it has been exactly what I needed. I have to remember that if my intention is always to help, and my purpose is always my higher power and my recovery, and I keep that at the forefront, then I'll do more good than not. I had a wonderful evening last night, last couple of nights. Filled with recovery, love, and ups and downs. I've also had a really stressful week, filled with feelings of less than and not being good enough. This combination of feelings and combination of things that, as I'm early in this journey again, if I were to ask myself where I was then at 6 months versus where I am now at 6 months, well, the one thing that it's almost like the feeling of love versus financials has switched, and the feeling of purpose and financials has switched. The feeling of unmanageability and toxicity has also switched. I like how I feel now versus then. I like how I don't feel better than as much as I did. And that's due to the first time I've ever had a bad month where I'm going in on the 1st and I don't feel as defeated. I need to feel defeated in a sense. I know that sounds terrible, but I need to go in with a sense of drive, purpose, in a sense of let's get this going. So I acknowledge that, you know, that needs to happen, but I also can look at it, accept it, and move forward. So my check-in here is basically keep doing what you're doing, watch your habits, watch the unmanageability that could happen, that is happening, if any. Don't say there's none. And look at how you are, how you're being. And ask yourself, am I doing the next right thing over and over again? And where can I improve? If the only thing is the financial side, everything feels so much better. Some of that financial side is out of your control. Then it's completely opposite to where you were 6 months going in. And that, if I were to read those notes, I remember the resentment still and the anger still and the toxicity still, and I don't have that in my life, then I'm on a better track. It is up to me to say thank you. To God. Thank you. To yourself. To the people you're talking to the people in the rooms. They're helping you get here. They're helping you help yourself get here. Time to go, my dad. I love you, Rodney. Just a little check-in. And we move forward now. Day 1 of another 6 months. The first day 1 of the first 6 months was in treatment. Now, let's get 28 days outside of treatment with the clean time we have. Let's move forward. The work isn't done. The grind doesn't stop. And it's time to reflect and do what we got to do. And just know that you got this. Some of it you don't. And that's what your higher power, that's what God is for. He's delivered everything you've asked for in ways that you could not imagine.